Once upon a time, the world was a different place. There were fairies, elves, unicorns, witches, and even the occasional crab people. This was a time filled with magic and a little mischief. Join us as we travel back and visit this mysterious place. Watch out for the talking fish and the big bad wolf. Sit back and relax, eat a snack, as long as it's not the witch's house. And now, Carlynton High School proudly presents the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon. No animals or children were harmed during the making of this production.
Hello, and welcome to the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! It's extreme! See monster slaying action as the three-headed pig battles the giant wolfobot in a bone-crushing cage match of death. They'll huff, they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron! Ah!
What we are going to do here today...
And then the battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who's the toughest of them all? With dwarf tossing afterwards.
Can you stop?
When will the princesses stop being kind and start being real and covered in mud and choking each other? And then one of them gets him in a crab hole.
Okay, stop. You're not doing that.
Oh my gosh, the winner is prevailing. There's flames everywhere. There's flames.
Enough, Zach. You're weirding them out.
I'm extreme.
No, you're not. Can we just do the show?
Fine, but I want you to know something. You are no longer considered extreme in my book, all right? No longer extreme.
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
That's right. And what we are about to do today is going to blow your mind. We are about to attempt something so spectacular you will never be the same.
If you need to go to the bathroom, go now and we'll wait. We don't want accidents.
Ah, you look a little touch and go, miss. You sure? All right, then. Keep an eye on that one.
A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers named Grimm. They're both dead. But in the period before they died, the Brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
They didn't write them.
The Brothers Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales. They were frauds. We shall dig up their dead bodies and spit on their corpses.
No, I'm just saying that they were collectors of stories.
Never mind that last part.
And these stories have become extremely popular. We all know them today.
Such stories as The Wolf and the Seven Young Kids,
The Pack of Ragamuffins,
and Straw, Coal, and Bean.
Forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, Straw, Coal, and Bean. Only the best fairy tale in the entire history of the world. I'm literally like crying buckets by the end. It's freaking amazing. It changed my life. I can't even look at Straw, Coal, or Beans anymore.
What's it about?
No idea.
Those might not be household names, but quite a few of these stories have become immortalized in film and television.
Of course, they've all been changed by the mouse to feed their enormous octopus-like animation empire, which sucks the life out of existence and crushes your soul in a death grip of happy, happy songs and talking objects. I can't even say their name aloud because they're looking for a way to sue me right now. Hell, you won't win. My uncle is a lawyer. He defended OJ. That means I can kill anyone I want and no one can get me.
Okay. What we're going to do for you right now is return these fairy tales to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen.
I thought that they were supposed to be catering back here.
There's like a beef thing somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. In the back somewhere.
Okay. Is there at least anything to drink?
No.
Ugh.
These actors are so insanely
I don't see it.
Did you see the radiator?
No. Oh, wait. Here it is. No.
There's probably someone sitting on it. Move them.
Oh, here it is.
Hey! Anyways, in just the short time we have, our crack team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like 3 stories per minute.
or a different number if you actually know math, and we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Blood, violence, death, people being cut open with scissors.
And to make things more difficult, we're going to perform them as originally intended, which is...
that it's all one enormous mega super story that will rock your world.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited. I think I'm going to throw up. Yeah. Anybody get a bag or a hat? Oh, all right, excuse me.
Well, I'm not sure when he's coming back. So, once upon a time, there was a girl who was raised by wolves whose mother died in childbirth and was abandoned by her father, who could spin straw into gold and made a deal with a series of elves if they would help him make shoes. And there was also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because no one cares about ugly people.
I care about ugly people.
Well, no one cares about you. Anyways, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
I am poor.
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale. Dirt for sale. Hey, you, get off the merchandise.
I shall flood the ground with my tears.
You're getting it wet. Stop it.
If only I knew where my father was, who can spin straw into gold and talk to the wolves and make deals with elves, and who is also acquainted with the talking fox.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, I will grant you your heart's desire if you just give me one small thing.
That sounds like a great bargain. I won't even ask what the small thing is because I'm so innocent and trusting. I'm pure like the sylvan woods which surround my bower, like pure snow which has not yet been peed upon by sled dogs.
I get it. I vanish. Oh, crap, when will these powers kick in? I vanish.
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's me.
Are you a princess?
Of darkness. Oh, that's a good one. I'll have to tell the devils back home. Now, I couldn't help but overhear your story of misery and woe, and I'd like to help.
Well, actually, I just...
Just sign this small contract, okay? And you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful that the very earth will want to kiss her. In a platonic way, nothing kinky.
That's a great idea, you see, because I'm innocent and pure, and...
Just sign it already.
This is a busy street. You're hideous and deformed. My stomach recoils as you approach. Sure, go ahead. You're probably trustworthy, and I don't judge people by their appearance. How rich? Because I have some pretty wild dreams. Oh, I don't know. I just want one of those Victoria's Secret bras that's made out of diamonds and it's worth like $1.6 million because I'm weird like that. Oh, and can I have my own jet fighter with Tom Cruise in it when he was 23 and not into that strange stuff? Sounds good. No, I trust you.
It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with a prince.
Oh, hey, you're hot.
I am hot.
Let's get married.
Score.
She grew very rich. Don't. Oh, look, I just tripped over this giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
Score.
And she conceived a child.
Whoa. How did that happen?
Well, you see, kids, when a prince and a princess love each other very much...
Through magic. The magic of the devil. And that is where babies come from.
Okay. I've always wanted a baby. Let's go back to my kingdom.
What are you the prince of, anyway?
Denmark. But that's a different story. Here we are in Denmark. It's a great place to raise a royal family.
The baby's coming.
Okay. Just push. Just keep pushing, okay? You gotta breathe as you're pushing. Just keep breathing, okay?
I am breathing. How on earth could I not be breathing? I'd be dead if I wasn't breathing. You should think before you speak.
The miracle of childbirth. You can do it. Come on, just keep going.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate
Focus
you.
your anger. Focus your anger. That's all you gotta do. Wait. Oh my gosh. Look at the little head. I can see it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Years passed, and she grew into a beautiful young teenager, Rapunzel.
Seriously, Rapunzel? I kind of liked Amber.
That was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
We were just friends.
Then why do you still have her letters?
Oh. Are you going to wear your hair like that?
Oh my god, just shut up.
Darling, we're going to have dinner. Wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother that way. She sold her soul to the devil just to have you, young lady.
And I don't care. I never asked to be born, so I'm gonna go out.
You are not walking out of this house, young lady.
You don't know me. I'm gonna do what I want.
I'm your mother.
So I'm gonna go hang out with the Frog Prince.
He's just using you to get some action.
You're going to get warts.
He loves me. I don't care if he's green and slimy and
I'm not going to listen to this. I'm just going to go play golf. Bye.
We're gonna run away together and have tadpoles
And just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up.
Fine, what do you want?
Your child? Listen, my deal was first.
I'm the devil. No one gets to.
Okay.
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower without stairs or door. As for the girl and her prince, I'm back from my golf trip. What did I miss?
The forces of darkness battled it out for a daughter's soul.
Cool. You want to go to Hawaii?
Rock on.
All right. And the girl lived happily ever after. As for Rapunzel,
So I just sit here in my tower, right?
Right.
Could you tell me why?
No reason. Probably I'm just bored. Or I could be acting out for a bad childhood. Oh, wait, ready for this? The feminist interpretation would be that being a woman is a dead-end field in our society, and putting you in a tower, which itself is a phallic symbol, symbolizes there is no escape from womanhood in the universe. All that matters about you is your hair, which in turn is a highway for the masculine force of our patriarchal society to enter and take possession of you. For a woman, a possession is all that you are.
Right. Okay.
I wrote a paper on this in college. I got a B+ because I was discriminated against. Now, you are going to wait here until I come up with something original to do with you. I want you to try all these radioactive hair care products in the meantime and see what happens.
so Rapunzel was locked away
Well, I got my phone in.
a tower without cell phone service.
What? Oh my god, no.
And her hair grew and grew, mutated, really. She became a mutant. And actually, if you're into comic books, there's that superheroine named Medusa who got this very crazy hair, and she can make it all do all this sorts of stuff. It can reach out to people, grab them in the head, smash them in the face.
You know this is why you aren't dating anyone, don't you? 'Cause you're a dork.
I spent a lot of time alone.
Just continue the story.
Fine. And for no apparent reason, the enchantress decided to use her hair as a ladder.
Rapunzel, let down your hair!
Why didn't you build stairs?
My architect was drunk!
Why don't you use your magical powers to light up here?
So up climbed the enchantress.
Ow, 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 stop it! Ow, ow, ow,
You're ruining this! Go! What's nest in here?
ow, 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 ow.
What's up?
What do you want?
Hey, what's my motivation here?
It doesn't really say.
So, I just lock up this mutant chick for no reason.
Maybe you were abused as a child.
Yeah, there's really no reason for it.
Huh, alright, I guess I'm some kind of sadistic witch.
It's just like my ex-girlfriend.
Okay, getting back into it. I have locked you in this tower, Rapunzel, because being a woman means your place is in the home or in the tower.
But I want a job.
Too bad, do some housework.
There's no furniture.
Make some, goodbye.
Wait, weren't you gonna bring me lunch? You promised.
Oh, right, you know what? I forgot your sack collection at home. I'll have to climb back in later.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, get off.
But just at that moment, a prince happened to be wandering by.
Whoa, horsey! Hey! Easy, big fella! Whee! What's that? That chick is totally hot. And she's got lots of hair, which I find attractive for some reason. Yep, let me tell you, there's nothing like cuddling up in the swimming pool filled with the hair of the woman you love. Yeah, I'm gonna climb that tower and say hello. Hey, you up there in that tower. Let your hair down for me.
I don't just let my hair down for anyone who's riding along.
But I'm very attractive.
Okay, then.
All right.
Ow, 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 get up here, ow. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, keep going.
So, do you come here often?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What?
Okay. I think that it is going to rain today.
Oh, is it?
Yes. It rained yesterday.
That's kind of a lot of rain, don't you think?
Good for the crops.
Oh yeah, those crops.
Mhm. Okay, so what do you like to do?
Oh, I mostly just like to sit here in my tower. Actually, that's all I can do. I like to sit here and comb my hair.
Okay, stop. What's the problem?
We have nothing to talk about.
I don't have any interests.
I mean, she is a shut-in.
It's not my fault.
What do you want us to talk about? Politics? I mean, I'll say something witty, and then she'll be like, I've been locked in a tower for 9 years, and I'll talk about the intrigue at court, and she'll be like, I've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
Excuse me, I have been locked in a tower for 9 years.
Here's how a simple fairy tale goes. You fall in love at first sight, okay?
I'm just supposed to go on appearance here? That's pretty shallow.
Shouldn't we get to know each other first? I think I would think less of the prince if he fell in love with me with my looks. Shouldn't he get to know the inner me?
Hun, there is no inner you. You've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
I have a very detailed journal, thank you.
Stop it. This
Right.
is a fairy tale. We are trying to get through them all. You fall in love at first sight, okay? Bam. Love.
Yeah, not feeling it.
I want him to be taller.
Bam. Love. You know what this is?
Yeah, no, I can't do this.
I actually felt something that time.
I mean, there was a win that just happened.
Oh. Yeah, I did feel that.
Bam. Love.
I love you.
I love you too for all the wrong reasons.
That's good enough for me, darling.
And they fell in love. But their time was short.
I must away.
I must remain.
Goodbye, my darling.
Goodbye. Ow, my love. Ow, 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 ow.
Sorry.
No problem. Ow.
Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What am I? A ladder?
I mean,
Ow, 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 ow.
who was that?
Nobody.
Don't you lie to me. You just had a man over.
You're being overprotective again.
I know what's best for you.
But I want to go hang out with friends.
You're a bad influence on you. I kept you here to protect you. Don't you see? From all those horrible men out there, for bad influences on television and morning radio programs where all they talk about are bodily functions getting wasted last night. That's why you're homeschooled. Because modern society is horrible, darling. And if you go out there and hear a bad word or see something suggestive, you're going to fall apart and live the rest of your life strung out on drugs and riding in the back of a guy named Hanks Harley. Don't you see? I did it for you.
Oh, I get it now. You were just trying to protect me from the real world.
See, it's because I love you that I lock you away in a tower and don't let anyone near you. I don't want to see you make the same mistakes I did. So I'm taking away any possibility that you make any decisions whatsoever. It's called parenting. Your parents would have done the same thing if I didn't steal you from them.
Yeah, my parents were real jerks.
Which makes this all the more difficult.
And with 2 snips.
I'm bald!
Yes, and now I'm going to banish you to a desert where you can wander around for the rest of your life and think about how you disappointed me.
Now, I know what some of you out there are thinking.
She needed a haircut.
You're thinking, that was some pretty harsh parenting.
Tough love. It's all here in this book. What to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale. It's a handy guide for all you parents out there wanting to make deals with supernatural entities. Let's hear some customer reviews.
This book was so helpful. I accidentally made a deal with the devil for my daughter's soul. Whoopsies.
Happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
And this book described perfectly how to chop off my daughter's hands so the devil couldn't cart her away to hell.
Thanks, Mom. I'd give you a thumbs up, but I don't have any hands.
My son used to steal food from my table, and this book showed me how to curse him. So when he tried to steal a chicken, it turned into a giant, venomous toad that wanted to follow him wherever he went. It's awesome. Thanks, What to Expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale.
All right, then we get back to our story.
Righto.
Oh.
I'll just put Rapunzel's hair in my head and wait for that hunky prince.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair for me.
Here you are, my darling. Ow, 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 ow.
All right, that's enough. You're not Rapunzel.
Oh, so now you're picking who's up here in this tower?
I'm a mighty prince and I will defeat you.
And with that, the prince jumped out the window. And now, a long way. And as luck would have it, he hit a thorn bush, which poked out both his eyes.
Oh, that's really too bad. I liked him. You know, I have this weird feeling that I'm slightly responsible for this situation. Nah, I'm over it. Okay, let's see what's on the calendar for today. Turning a man into a golden goose. That should be rewarding.
And so the prince wandered around blind.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Pardon me. Ouch! Oh, I hope that's not valuable. Ooh, I did not mean to touch you there.
Until he coincidentally wandered into a desert.
It's getting hot out here.
Where he ran into, you guessed it,
My prince!
and she cried on his eyes, and that magically healed him. And they lived happily ever after in the desert with no kingdom or hair care products. The end.
Moral of the story.
Yes, the moral of the story. What was in the Enchantress's college paper?
Oh, the moral of the story is that the patriarchy will stop at nothing to impose its evil, testosterone-centered worldview under the innocent pagan femininity of the other. Yes, she was just making that stuff up. That's what you do in college.
But our story isn't even remotely finished.
No, wait, it is finished. It's not yet begun.
That's right. So, let's get back to that girl, Rapunzel's mother.
When she was younger, she went by a different name.
Gretel, what are you doing out?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately. Is there something or bothering you?
It's our mother and peer pressure. You see, our mother died before we were born.
Yes, I remember.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or After School Special meets horror movie.
I'm haunted, Hansel. Haunted by her memory.
I too am haunted. Perhaps we ought to go into the woods where it's dark and scary.
Okay, now, you people out there, you awake? That's good. That's good. What I want for you to do right now is, when I point at you, I want you to make a scary horror movie sound effect like this. Can we try that? Okay, now when I wave at you, I'd like you to say, "Don't go in there." All right, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Don't go in there. And now, no good horror movie is complete without some heavy breathing, like this. You try it. You two need to take it outside, okay? This is a family show. Jeez. And since this is an after-school special, I want you to repeat after me. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Can you handle that? Of course you can. You're all a bunch of freaking geniuses, okay? Say the words. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. All right, one last test. Don't go in there. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. And back with our story.
Hansel, I'm worried about you.
Why?
I saw you smoking behind the school the other day. Why would you do that?
Peer pressure,
peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Don't tell me what to do, Gretel. Smoking is cool. It makes me feel like a man with dark, sultry lungs and a deep, masculine call. Let's go out in the woods.
I don't know if I want to.
Peer
Peer
pressure.
pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Okay.
Smoke?
Peer pressure. Peer
Peer
pressure.
pressure.
Okay.
So here we are in the woods.
Something's not right here.
You're just a chicken.
I feel so strange, Hansel. What's that?
It's nothing.
It's a house.
It's made out of candy.
What should we do?
Don't go in there.
there.
Do you think I should try the door? If only I had some kind of clue about what to do.
Don't go in there.
Let's go in there.
Ugh.
It's dark in here. Is that your hand?
Is that your hand? Ah!
Are you eating my house?
No.
Were you eating the house?
What? I'm hungry. You should try the floorboards, though. They're really tasty.
I'm so disappointed in taste, young people. You think you can build a house out of candy and no one's going to disturb it. But no, you two are about to have to come along and start munching on the walls. In my day, we had houses made out of candy and the kids knew enough to leave them alone. I'm going to have to teach you a lesson by eating you.
Eating us?
Well, not right now. I'm going to have to fatten you up first.
And so Hansel and Gretel were locked away in force-fed sugar water like mice in one of those experiments where they grow human ears on their backs. Have you seen that picture? It's totally gross.
For your sanity, please do not look it up.
My back itches.
And they got fatter and fatter, and then they died a little bit, but then they got fatter again, until one day...
Why does my cologne smell like gravy?
Well, my pretties, well, except you, the boy. You have a more rugged masculinity about you.
Thanks.
Well, I need help cleaning out my oven. I'll take volunteers. Anyone?
Oh, me!
Excellent. Come along, Hansel.
It's Hansel.
Right, Hansel. Can you put this apple in your mouth, please?
No problem.
Now, will you just crawl into here?
Don't go in there.
Oh, hey. I dropped a quarter. Can you pick it up?
A quarter?
Eat this, witch!
I'm melting. Oh, wait. I'm burning.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Let's eat her house.
But because this is a horror film...
Now I'm on fire and I'm burning again.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead.
Wrong story.
I get so confused.
So they made it, but the horror wasn't over.
Hey, Gretel, I was talking to some bad kids down by the park behind the school.
I don't like those kids.
And they were telling me that drugs are cool.
Drugs aren't cool.
Come on, Gretel. All the cool kids are doing it.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
I don't know, Hansel.
It's fairy dust. Everyone's doing it. It lets you fly.
I don't want to fly.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
No.
Fine. I'll do it myself then.
And he jumped off a cliff.
I can fly! Maybe.
That's up to you, audience. If you clap hard enough, Hansel will live. Come on, people.
Come on, do it.
Let me live.
Come on, don't you believe a boy can fly? Come on.
I do.
Come on, please. Ah!
You didn't clap hard enough. He died. You know, I've done this show a lot. And every time, the audience has clapped hard enough to let Hansel live. I don't know what to say. You know, I really think it comes down to this guy. This guy right here. He didn't clap hard enough. His heart wasn't really in it. How do you face your children, sir? How do you face your children? Don't talk to me.
Hansel?
I'm so sorry, Gretel.
Oh no. Fairy dust has claimed another young life, like a candle being blown out before its time. All we are is dust and wind.
Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, Mr. Green Shirt and Jeans. Ugh. She married a wandering woodcutter, and they had a daughter who would grow up to make a deal with several supernatural entities who would then imprison her daughter in a tower.
But
There is always a but.
one question remains.
Where did the witch come from?
Funny you should ask. You see, it all started a long time before this in a little village near the ocean. All right. And here we are at the Bassmaster 1380 Classic. What are they playing for, Elena?
They're playing for food on the table.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Here's one of the contestants now. What do you think your chances are out there, miss?
Well, I just try to stay within myself. Catch one fish at a time, you know? Do my thing.
And what about your competition out there?
I try not to think about the competition. I try to fish.
Well, good luck. No one's caught a fish here in weeks. All the people in the village are starving.
Do you think that helps or hurts your chances?
Well, you never really want to see anyone starve.
But if they're starving, they can't put up a fight, so that's got to be good for you, right?
I guess.
Ah, you guess. You're such a kidder. All right, start your boats.
She hasn't really had a lot of luck yet.
What kind of lure is she using, Elena?
You know, I can't see for sure. It appears to be a worm on a hook. Oh, yes, I can confirm that now. It is a worm on a hook.
She's going the traditional route, folks.
Absolutely. Doesn't appear to be helping her, though, because she hasn't caught Jack. Nothing. Nada. Zip. I can practically hear the enzymes in her stomach devouring muscle tissue as she slowly starves to death. This will not be pretty. Let's watch. Nothing yet. Nothing. No bites. Nothing.
Do you mind?
And the cracks are beginning to show.
Let's see the other competitors and their progress.
Shocking development, Zach. All the other competitors have starved to death. I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, progress is being shown at Fisher Girl number 1, and she's reeling in. It looks like she's struggling a bit, and...
Oh, it's huge! I'm gonna eat for a month! Oh, looks like you caught me. That talks!
Stop hitting! Ow! Stop hitting me! Ow!
Die, you unholy abomination!
Ow! Please! But ow! Stop! Jeez! Ow! Ow! Can one of you help me here? Ow!
Sorry, but no.
Look, if you let me live, I'll make a deal with you.
I don't make deals with the devil.
Ow! 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 I'm not the devil! Ow! I'm just
Why would you just die?
Ow! 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 Okay. If you let me live, I'll give you a wish.
And she appears to have caught a wish-granting fish, Zach.
Those give you double the points in the standings. I think she's going to take the cup.
Especially since everyone else is dead.
Unless she uses her wish to bring them all back from the dead as zombies, when their catches would still count in the final standings.
You know, I think bringing back the rest of the town as zombies would be a mistake, Zach. You know, I saw that happen once in 72, and let me tell you, there was a lot of decapitation that day.
Well, oh, looks like she's going to make the wish now.
I wish for 3 more wishes.
Oh, brilliant move.
Totally didn't see that one coming.
You can't do that.
Oh, rejected.
Why not?
It's against the rules.
Guess I'll kill you and eat you up then.
How about 2 wishes?
Okay.
Wow, that took guts.
Okay. Wish A.
Wait. You've had them written out beforehand?
I had my lawyer draw these up just in case. Okay. Wish A. I, the undersigned, wish for the following. 1. To never go hungry again. 2.
You can't make a list.
It's a compound wish.
I'm contacting the gut judge to see what she says, and oh,
Good idea, though.
the judge didn't buy it.
Fine. I wish to never go hungry again, and wish B to have magical powers.
Okay, fine.
I feel like I should have thought about that more.
She probably should have, because the next thing you know, she was living in a house made out of candy as a witch.
Dang it.
My apologies.
And let me tell you, if you've been subsisting wholly on Snickers bars for 7 years, a couple of plump little children look mighty tasty.
I could really go for some guys about now.
Of course, that leaves us with another question.
Why would he cheat on me if he loves me?
No, that is not the question. The question is, where did the talking fish come from?
Oh, I know. Once upon a time, there were 2 crab people.
Yeah. Crab people?
Crab people. They're part crab. They hate humanity. You haven't heard of them?
No.
Oh, how I hate humanity.
Yes, I too despise the people above.
Wait, hold on.
No! The crab people wait for no one.
Death to humans.
Okay, there is no such thing as crab people.
That's what you think, or hope, but the crab people exist, underwater, plotting our ruin.
Do you want Chinese for dinner tonight?
We had Chinese for dinner last night.
Mexican?
Too spicy.
Well, tell me what you want then, because I'm not cooking.
Why do you gotta talk to me like that? I thought we were a team.
Here we go again.
I never should have married you. I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
Oh no, boy, somebody's grabby today.
Oh, nice joke. I've never heard that one before. Oh, I'm crabby because I'm a crab. You need to shut up.
Okay, there were no crab people. Crab people are stupid.
You think?
We'll get you for this. We'll get you.
Not who the last of the crab people.
All right. So where did the talking fish actually come from?
The moon?
The moon?
I don't know. It does not say here, okay? There's a lot of pressure to make this all make sense. I'm going crazy.
I think that it's important to investigate the origin of the fish. Can we get some game show music here? Not you. There's a sound guy.
Really? There's a sound guy?
Well, there should be.
Wow.
Welcome to the show, Talking Fish.
Thank you. It's nice to be here and breathing air.
And this is your life.
Really?
Well, maybe if we get it right. Here are the rules. We're going to summon 3 people from your past who may or may not have turned you into a talking fish. Now, 2 of these stories are entirely false, but one of them is the truth. And we're going to pick one lucky person from the audience, you, to decide.
Wait, no,
Oh, come on. Sit right here. No one's gonna bite you. What's your name?
Brady.
Let's hear it for Brady, everyone. Are you ready to play?
What do I win if I get it right?
You're getting 15 minutes of fame, buddy. Don't push it. And someone in the audience right now is falling in love with you.
Wow, I never thought someone would get the.
And be quiet. Let's hear it for the first voice.
Yeah, I knew the talking fish back in the day. I was a tadpole and she was a minnow. We'd swim together. We'd have so much fun. And then a princess kissed me and she was jealous. We fought. She said, "Why doesn't the princess love me? Why doesn't she make out with me?" We quarreled. I said some things I'm not proud of. She vowed revenge. So in the middle of the night, we grabbed her and dumped her into the ocean.
Come on out.
Talking frog prince, how are ya?
Good.
You're looking human today.
Yeah, feeling good. Kissing girls really agrees with me. You should have tried it. Of course, no one's gonna kiss a fish.
I have fish lips.
That was always your excuse, but I give people warts. Just gotta believe in yourself, buddy.
I've always hated you.
Jealous much?
So that's option number 1, betrayed by the frog prince. Option number 2.
Yeah, I knew the talking fish. Of course, she wasn't called talking fish when I knew her. She was just plain Jack, as in the donkey. That's right, she was a criminal. She broke into my house one night and tried to steal my golden egg-laying goose. Jerk. I caught her, but then she took a sewing needle and stabbed me in the eye with it. So now I'm on disability. All 'cause of this little punk. But you know, I don't get mad. I get even. I caught my own talking fish and made my own wish. And I wish that Jack turned into a new talking fish.
All right, come on out.
I can't fit in the studio.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank on this one.
I'm a giant.
Somebody's got a big head.
I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, you can try that, buddy. Can't fit in the studio, can you? What a loser.
Arrgh!
Somebody don't have any friends to talk to. Look at you. You talk to a magical instrument. She's the only one that understands you, right? Try therapy.
I don't have to take this.
Okay, option number 2, cursed by a giant. And finally.
Yeah, I knew this guy. He used to be a starving shoemaker.
Is this guy sucking on helium or something?
We had a deal, Bob. You left candy out for us elves, and we made your darn shoes for ya. Of course, did we get any credit? No. Richest shoemaker in the world and out there in the back of slave labor. That's what it was, Bob. Slave labor. We didn't know any better. We were young. We liked making shoes, but you took it too far when you captured Gub Gub that night.
Gub Gub? Okay, whatever.
And you bored him to try to make gold. That's Smurfs, you moron. Smurfs make gold. Gub Gub had a wife and kids. So we got our money together and paid a witch to curse him. And that's how he became a fish.
All right, come on out.
I'm glad you're a fish.
Hey, what's the difference between a dwarf and an elf? 3 inches.
Why, you little...
Hey.
We're gonna get a new witch to curse you even more, buddy. You like being a big fish? We'll see what it's like being a sardine.
Probably feels like being an elf.
What?
Okay. See you. That got a little out of hand there. Now the question for you is, was it all staged? Who was telling the truth?
The Frog Prince.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Did I win?
What do you mean, Frog Prince?
I don't know.
You don't think I'm realistic enough? You don't think my people went through enough pain with this guy? It's because I'm an elf, right? Who cares what elves think?
I care what elves think.
Oh, you do? Come here.
What do I have to do?
Just come here. How about that?
All right, it was the Frog Prince.
Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that.
Let's hear it for Brady, everyone.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's great, actually. Kind of a coincidence that guy back there knew Kung Fu, but otherwise, it's very well.
Yeah, what a coincidence. Hey, Brady, can I get a ride home tonight?
Sure.
Thanks. Never seen that guy before in my life.
Anyway, continuing on. What?
It's about time for an intermission, don't you think?
I didn't think we were doing an intermission.
I mean, come on, look at that guy. His bladder is going to burst. I mean, he's just thinking right now about waterfalls and a stream splashing, like there's this pressure. He doesn't want to get up because he's embarrassed, but he really, really has to pee.
Fine. We can have an intermission. But we have to have a finale for Act 1.
That can be me. Seriously, I can rock this thing.
All right, but we got to do it fast because we don't have a janitorial service, and you and I are going to be cleaning up that guy's mess if he has an accident.
Right. Once upon a time, there was a princess.
Oh, look, I have a ball. Oh, whoops, I dropped it.
A clumsy princess.
Oh no, I kicked it into that pond over there.
A clumsy, stupid princess.
Drop something?
It's a talking frog! What the heck? Ah! I'm going crazy. I'm insane now. The animals are talking. Why is God's universe so overthrown?
And several hours later, after a few Valium...
The frogs are talking. The frogs are talking.
So is this your ball?
He is not talking to me. It's just a hallucination. It's just a hallucination.
Look, I'll let you have your ball back if you let me hang out with you.
He was a lonely frog.
He's not talking to me. Don't acknowledge him.
So
Just
I guess that's the deal then, huh?
Okay. Ha!
Hey, wait up! Darn it!
So when she got home, her dad said,
Oh, hi, honey.
Hey, Dad, can't talk.
And she locked herself in her room.
I'm not crazy. I'm not going crazy.
Honey, she's going crazy again. She's talking to herself. She gets this from your side of the family, you know.
Where are my pills? Where are my pills? Oh. What?
Forget something? Ah! Hey, you ow! Said ow! You would ow! Be my friend! Ow!
I suppose if I kill you, you're going to haunt me?
Probably.
All right, I'll be your friend.
And so they became best friends, and the princess locked the frog in a drawer next to her bed.
Hey, let me out! It's dark in here. I want some flies.
What?
Can I stay in the bed with you? Because I...
No!
But the frog was very persistent.
The covers look comfy. Maybe if I had a place to...
No!
You're not being friendly.
And finally...
Okay, frog, I guess you can come in the bed.
Wee! Uh-oh. I'm going blind. I'm dying. I need moisture. Maybe a kiss from...
You're gross.
But the frog kept pressuring her.
If we were really friends, you'd kiss me. I must be hideous. That's why you don't love me. Hey, what's that over there?
And the princess was very concerned, so she talked to her father, the king.
So I have this friend, and she agreed to be friends with this talking frog because he found her ball. But then this frog is pressuring her to kiss him. What should she do?
There's a talking frog?
Maybe.
Honey, are you the talking frog?
No, I'm the friend. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that part.
Okay, so you promised this frog that you would be a friend, right?
Yeah.
So you gave your word. I guess that means you know what to do.
But I think of him as more as a friend than a boyfriend.
Let me tell you a little story about your father when he was your age. You see, I was something of a dork.
Daddy.
I was. I played Dungeons and Dragons. I read comic books. I wasn't very good at sports, spent a lot of time online, and I had unfortunate clothing. And there was this girl I was friends with, and she was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And we used to walk home from school every day, and she'd tell me all the things she was having with her popular boy that she was dating at the time. And I'd listen, and I'd listen, and I listened to her every day. And she always said, "Why can't they be nice like you?" Of course, I was in love with that girl, but I kept waiting too many times for my chance. Until one day, she had gotten dumped by her latest jerk, and she came home to my house in the middle of the night. She was crying in the middle of the rain, and she came home from a party. She was very upset, and she gave me this huge hug. I thought, now is my chance. So I leaned in to kiss her. I leaned in to kiss her. Savannah, it's your line.
Oh! And so that's how you and Mom got together?
And she said, "What are you doing? I don't want to ruin our friendship." It was as if my heart had been ripped from my chest and popped like a grape. And she looked at that crushed, oozing juice of my soul and said, I don't think so. Like she had dismembered my love with a meat cleaver and used the blood-spattered wreckage of my life as a cage liner for her pet cockatiel Ramon to poop on. As if...
Okay. We got it. So how did you meet Mom?
I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Here you go.
Oh no, that is disgusting.
Anyway. Okay, well, after I became king, girls started to like me. Go figure. But what I'm telling you is this. Get back in that room and kiss that dang frog. Kiss him for all the dorks and losers out there who never got kissed by their princesses. Kiss him for the guy who's watching this live stream who think he was coming here on a date with some girl, but he's really not because she doesn't like him like that. Kiss him for the guy who came here thinking he was going to find chicks, but actually there was every popular girl who was popular boy with a date at that time. Kiss him for the sad, the weird, the skinny, the not at all athletic, and the guys with the pungent body odor problems who should shower 5 times a week. Kiss the dang frog!
This is for you, Daddy.
Who's your daddy?
And the spell that had turned him into a frog was broken.
I'm human again.
You're gorgeous.
I know.
Wait, I thought this guy was going to be some sort of dork.
We're getting married.
Dang it.
And they lived happily ever after. But that
is just half of our story, because there is more to come.
Madness, death, people eating other people, things that go bump in the night.
So, run to the bathroom. Run, do not walk. Make a quick cell phone call if you have to, or you can check your email on your BlackBerry if you're still addicted to that thing.
But be back here in 15 minutes for the greatest second act in the history of the theater.
And that takes us to intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy the following messages from the cast and show sponsors, as well as a look back on previous productions.
Don't ask me, I never tell. I look to you as a tell. Now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish. Pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your Sarah's holding ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot at night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right, I do, baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. 1, 2, and the western wind is blowing fast across the dark Aegean Sea, and at the secret marble stair, my Tyrian galley waits for thee. Come down, the purple sail is spread, the watchman sleeps within the town. Oh, leave thy lily flower bed, oh, lady mine, come down, come down. Lady, come down, come down. Lady, come down, oh, lady, come down.
Not sure if this is a good idea. Heading in. Alright, here I go. I've never talked to you, buddy. See how it is. Alright, here I come. Oh man, that feels so good. Oh, I'm gonna dance on you. You deserve it. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay, all right. Hello. What's up with everybody? Okay, so Elena got stuck in the line for the ladies' room, and I'm out here filling time until she can make it back. I'd like to take a little time on a segment I like to call Meet the Actors.
What's up?
So, why did you become an actor?
My parents didn't love me enough, and this is my way of filling the gigantic hole in my heart.
Yeah, I really don't like actors. Sanitize often, folks. We need to.
Sorry, I'm late.
All right, we're ready to go. To recap.
Once upon a time, there was a princess who kissed a frog who happened to be trying a talking fish who was caught by a foster girl who wished for gold but instead became a witch who tried to eat 2 children, one of whom grew up to make a deal with the devil and trenches in a weird little man in exchange for a firstborn child who would eventually be locked in a tower before having her hair cut off and meeting a prince in the desert. And there were no crab people.
Wanna bet?
Yeah, you don't exist. Get out of here.
I'll get you again.
Okay, simple, right? Back to our story.
You see, that princess who married the frog had a mother.
Most girls do. It's a real problem. Remember, guys, if you wonder what kind of wife you're going to have, look at your girlfriend's mother, because that is who she's going to become.
Do you ever wonder why you're single?
No, I know why I'm single.
Anyway, once upon a time...
My standards are too high.
Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer a little person.
In fact, 2 dwarves.
I prefer dwarf.
And these dwarves worked all day in the mines.
I've been working on the railroad.
Mines.
Whistle while you work.
We can't use that song.
I do what I want.
No, it's like copyrighted. The mouse will sue us. Anyways, the dwarfs worked in the mines. They sang their little song, and then one day they came home to find.
What the heck is that thing?
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Run for it.
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which would explain the witch from before. The first dwarf, though, who we will name Dopey, or
No, we can't.
Slappy.
Dang.
Slappy wasn't afraid.
Gar, I like ladies. So, baby, I couldn't help noticing that you're in my bed.
Stop. This is a children's story.
So I'm going to chop you up and eat you.
All right, time out. Time out.
What? I'm just going with what my character wants.
You do not get to eat Snow White. You are not the villain of the story.
No, look, I've been doing some character work. Slappy has had a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf. He works in the mines all day. He's got the black lung thing, you know. And he hates the world. He just hates it.
He does not.
And he wants revenge against the humans who have wronged him. So when this giant chick comes into his home and sleeps in his bed, dinner time.
No, we are going to do the story as written. Snow White cleans house for the dwarves, then she gets poisoned by an apple, then a prince shows up.
You know, maybe we should let him rewrite the story.
I don't think so. I don't like the look of him.
Okay, I've got another one. I've been cursed by a witch, and I now have supernatural powers.
Besides, sometimes the originals are, how do you say, bad?
Oh, really? These are classic stories. Classics.
And now I can animate zombies. I've always wanted to animate zombies.
Classics, huh? Let me show you a classic. All right, number 191, Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it.
Wait, are we doing Snow White or Sleeping Beauty?
She's alive!
If I'm a princess, why do I have to cook and clean for the dwarves? Shouldn't they be doing that for me?
Both of you stop, okay? We're doing a new one, Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it. Am I beautiful?
You're lean.
Ooh, skinny. I've always wanted to be skinny.
Have you thought about ingesting tapeworm eggs? It really cleans you out on the inside.
So, once upon a time, Lean Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Long Lawrence.
Ooh, do I get to be Long Lawrence?
Yes.
Sweet.
Dear husband, I was thinking.
I'm trying to sleep, woman.
And I'm tired of being poor and hungry. What if we took the cow in the field and tried to get her to have calves? Then we could raise the calves and sell them, and we'd have enough money to buy more animals, and then we wouldn't have to starve anymore.
That sounds like a lot of work.
You're lazy.
Quiet your wagging tongue, woman.
And she died. The end.
Seriously? That's what it says?
Yeah, right here.
Wow, that story sucks.
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty now?
She's alive!
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference? We're both white.
Anyway, what I'm saying is that these stories do need some spicing up here and there. A new angle, a new way of putting them together.
I know. We could put together a big budget musical told from the perspective of the witch.
Why don't we just follow the dwarf's lead?
Fine. I don't even get to tell this story. Whatever. I'm sure this dwarf is going to do a better job than me. Go ahead. Take my place.
Sounds good.
Wait, I didn't actually mean that.
All right, you're going to be Dwarf 1. All right, you're Dwarf 2. And I am the new narrator.
Am I still Snow White?
You're whatever you want to be, honey. Call me. So once upon a time, there was a house filled with dwarves, and these dwarves worked in the mines beneath the surface of the earth and swore revenge at the Upworlders.
Curse you, Upworlders!
And one day they came home to find a beautiful girl sleeping in their bed.
Hey, look, a giant hottie.
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Run for it.
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being a supporting character. This is my time. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, and I know for a fact that this giant hottie has fallen under a curse to sleep for 100 years.
I thought that was the Sleeping Beauty story.
From my perspective, they all look the same. And the only way for this Shine Hardy to wake up is to receive a kiss from her true love, me.
Aren't you a little short and girly to be her true love?
Look, if I was a frog and I kissed her, she'd love me forever, alright? So what, I just happen to be a dwarf. She's gonna grow to love me.
And with that,
I'm not really comfortable with the kissing part.
oh, you're all right. Go ahead. Make out with the woman in a coma.
This is like a Lifetime movie.
Can I, like, shake her hand or something?
Please, I don't think she brushed her teeth today.
Hey, I brushed my teeth.
Well, something over here is a little rank.
That was me. My bad. The beef is from the catering is just tearing up my insides.
Can we get back to the story, please? You're ruining my magic.
Fine.
It was love at first sight.
Oh, you're a dwarf.
You mean little person?
Yes, I'm the mighty dwarf Slappy, and I rescued you from the curse that was
I
forced
was
on
under
us
curse.
for
I was
100
just
years.
hired. I was just hired.
I am your true love.
This is where you break into song.
I don't know the words.
That's okay. I wrote them down for you. I've been working on this for a while.
There once was a girl who fell in love with a man about 4'2". He had a beard and a big red nose, but I loved him through and through. And I didn't care about facial hair because he had a heart, that's true. So I gave up my kingdom to sleep and cook him stew. And I knew my place and didn't talk back because that's what good wives do. So I cooked dinner and cleaned the house and left it thinking to you. I don't want to sing this anymore.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I like your voice. It's got a kind of desperate quality to it.
The next verse says, I fetch him his slippers and I don't mind when he gets drunk.
It's a perfect marriage.
This is disgusting. I'm a modern woman.
We're not going to live happily ever after.
I'm going to tell the story my way.
Oh, come on. Now everyone's doing it?
Yeah.
Hey, are y'all gonna need me anytime soon?
Yes, we are starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You're going to be Snow White this time.
Really? I've always wanted to be a Snow White. I remember my 5th birthday party. It was a dress-up party, and all my friends came as Boba Fett, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that really weird thing from the McDonald's commercial. I mean, what was it with that commercial? But I was Snow White. I was so pretty in my little dress and wig and tiara. That was the happiest day of my life. So my mom told me I was a boy. Of course, she's the one dressing me up in those
And
clothes.
moving on.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
I am the prettiest.
But her stepmother was totally jealous.
Snow White,
Stepmother,
is that a zit I see on your face?
you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I do believe you're putting on weight, dear.
Not on this body, sister. These curves are tight and streamlined like a racing yacht owned by a rich Colombian drug dealer.
Oh, your eyebrows. They're looking a bit puffy. I do believe you need to tweezer them.
My eyebrows are sculpted like a block of clay in the hands of a blind god of sculpting eyebrows. Who writes this stuff?
Just go with it. And the stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly not you.
Curses.
Hey, that's a good idea. You should try that.
Meanwhile, Snow White had other plans.
Mirror, mirror, hang on black hooks. Why must I be judged by my looks?
Fashion magazines.
But I'm so much more. I've got a brain and martial arts skills. I'm going to be one of the 7 sisters after I graduate from high school, where I plan on double majoring in social psychology and women's studies.
I don't respond to rhyming questions. Besides, those aren't real majors.
Okay, mirror, mirror, hang over there. How do I make the young people care?
Put it in a music video with hot chicks.
That's not a very good.
And just then, it was her stepmother.
Stepmother?
Snow White.
Guys.
Snow White.
Stepmother.
Look at me in no desire, Snow White, for I've had lots of plastic surgery done in Hollywood. My bust points north, my skin is as smooth as a lake after a storm, and I've had all of my tattoos lasered off. I have tucked, sucked, vacuumed, and erased every line existence of life within the past 27 years, and now I am even more beautiful than you.
Not quite.
Fine, whatever. How about an apple as a peace offering?
No.
When are you going to learn, stepmother, that we women shouldn't be judged by our surface beauty, but rather by the contents of our brain?
That's just stupid.
Well, how about I use my martial arts skills to take you out then?
All right. It's on.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hat ankle has my nose.
Oh, my nose.
I see some wrinkles. A lot of wrinkles, in fact.
Hey, I was just in the neighborhood looking for a girl in a coma to make out with, and whoa, chick fight.
Whoa!
I see more tattoos. You didn't get them all removed.
Oh. At least I don't have, the Big Dipper on my forehead.
Okay, and it was a glorious battle.
Go Snow White.
Your skin isn't that smooth.
Oh. Yes, that is weight.
A titanic struggle of good and evil, purity versus corruption. Ow. Okay. Until finally,
I shall transform myself into a black dragon.
No, that was the Sleeping Beauty movie.
I thought that's what Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
Take that, witch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm melting. Nope, I'm bleeding.
That was so hot.
Where's somebody else I know, Prince?
You're very forward.
I'm a modern woman. Come on, let's get married.
And just then, wait for this big transformation. Ooh, wait, like your prince is coming. Wait.
Hi ho.
What'd you just call me?
Nothing. Look, I'm living with other dwarves.
I've heard enough. You're lucky enough to become my servants. Come with me.
And they all lived happily ever after and avoided their traditional gender roles. And the 7 little dwarves cooked for them, cleaned the house, and did all that other junk that Snow White was supposed to do in the story. The end.
Wow, that was enlightened.
Thank you.
And they had a son, Walt, who grew up to be a very handsome young man. Like most teenagers, however, he was very rebellious and didn't like to do chores, which would have been fine, but unfortunately for the royal family, they had forgotten about the witch.
Which witch?
The witch watched Walt's wish.
What?
Watch.
It's tough being a prince. I wish I were something else, like a frog.
A frog, you say? Well, I might have something in my book. Where did I put that thing? Here it is. Here we go. Hippicus, Frocus. This prince wishes to be a frog. It shall be reversed with a kiss.
Sophie.
Yes.
Sophie, your line is done.
Yeah, done.
You guys never let me have any fun. Fine. Done.
Yay, I'm a talking frog. This sucks.
Didn't that witch get stabbed to death?
You only thought she got stabbed to death. In reality, she escaped by sending her soul 15 years into the future.
I'm not sure this makes a whole lot of sense.
Do you want to get through all these or not? So, Walt became a talking frog and moved to a nearby pond and remained there until he found a golden ball and was kissed by a princess. But the true secret origin here is of dwarf number 2. This is a little story I like to call number 95, the devil's grandmother.
The devil has a grandmother?
Yeah, everybody's got a grandmother, and you need to call yours before she dies.
I have a phone call to make.
Oh. I thought she was never going to leave. Now, before I start this very special story, I'd like us all to thank that special old person in our lives. You know the one. And imagine what it would be to be that old for one day. Here, let me make an example for you. I know this is crazy, but I've got an old senile person living in my house with me at the moment. This one's odd. I'm actually taking care of this one myself. Man, when you look at him though, oh man, that last one, he left. This is gonna be pretty bad. This is a lot worse. It's old, senile, very, very crippling and physically deformed. In fact, somewhat of a loner whenever I look at him now. Okay, here we go. And here we are. Say hello, everybody. All right, so imagine, sir, how it must feel to have your best days behind you and only be really waiting for the grasping arms of death to grab you, pull you down to hell, and have your eternal suffering waiting for you. So much loneliness, too, even though he's already suffering. And please be sorry for him, folks. Please, tell us about it, sir.
Hey, buddy, I'm 19. You're 18.
This is what a very deformed mindset looks like. He's not very developed up in there. Trust me, guys, he's actually like 64. And I'm the caretaker, so please take pity on me. Oh my God, this is gonna be my downfall right here. He's gonna drive me nuts. He's gonna drive me nuts. He really needs a loved one too. He's taking volunteers. He's taking volunteers. Anybody want to be brave enough to find him? He's right here. Okay. Now, this is a very special story brought to you by the Hallmark Channel.
And now for a very special Hallmark Channel presentation, The Devil's Grandmother. Times were tough on the old farm.
Since your grandpa died, I guess I'll just plant this garden. It's all I got left, really.
It was a special garden, a garden of love.
Grandmama, I heard about Grandpa. Could you use a hug?
Well, could I?
And so began a very special relationship between a grandmother and her granddaughter who just happened to be the devil.
Can I help you plant those peas, Grandmama?
Sure you can, granddaughter. Just don't let me catch you using all that black magic of yours.
Oh, Grandmama.
Say, are your horns getting bigger?
I'm growing up.
So you are. So you are.
But the garden couldn't stay green forever.
Grandmama, what happened?
Do I know you?
What? I'm your granddaughter, the devil.
Now, where are my glasses? Oh.
I'm afraid your grandmother has the Alzheimer's.
What? No, it's not fair. It's not fair, Grandmama.
So they decided to go on one last road trip together.
I've always wanted to see the Grand Canyon.
We'll make it there, even though I can't legally drive.
Earthly laws never stopped you before.
You're right. Oh, Grandmama.
Who are you again?
It would be the wackiest road trip of their lives.
Did you just burn Albuquerque to the ground by calling on the power of Hades?
Oh, Grandmama. Shh. You didn't see anything.
But maybe, just maybe, they learn a little something about the power of the human heart.
Grandmama, we ran out of gas, so I sold this human heart and I'm using it to power our car.
Who are you again?
But the greatest lesson would be when they reached the Grand Canyon.
You know, grandson?
Granddaughter.
Grandson, your grandpa and I were simple people. We like simple things. We were supposed to come here for our honeymoon, but we never got to. There were chores to be done. Gosh, you would love this view, though.
I could summon him from the dead and place his soul inside a coyote.
It wouldn't be the same. Which coyote?
But even very special Hallmark Channel movies have sad endings.
Grandmama? Grandmama!
She didn't make it.
What? No! No! Why, God, why?
Because you're the devil and I don't like you.
I'd curse you and your kingdom.
Yeah, I know that. What are you gonna do about it?
Your grandmother didn't have insurance, so I'm gonna have to charge you her medical bills for dying, which amount to about $23,000.
I curse you!
And he shrank and shrank until he became quite small. In fact, a dwarf.
Little person.
Now go work in a mine with the rest of your kind. I'm going to Disneyland to work there. In one of those big costumes where you walk around and pretend to be one of the Disney characters. But thing is, you don't know which one. So next time you're in Disneyland and you see Chip and Dale walking towards you.
And I'm back to prevent lawsuits.
Too late. Wahahaha.
But of course, we can't really understand that story until we know where the devil's grandmother came from.
Can we just pause for a second?
What?
Is that really how the Brothers Grimm recorded that story?
Well, that's more of a modern adaptation. You know, we took a few liberties. Okay, the real story is about a couple of soldiers sign away their souls. Devil's grandmother feels sorry for them. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, nobody gets killed in the end. I just thought the title was funny.
Fine, but now we have to fit that into our storyline.
No problem, because long before she was the devil's grandmother, she was a little girl.
That is deep.
Who liked to wear red clothes because they were sexy.
When she was a little girl.
Oh, right. My bad.
You need professional help.
Anyways, once upon a time, Little Redcap.
Little Redcap?
Yeah, Little Redcap.
Isn't it Little Red Riding Hood?
Okay, first of all, you're not a hood just because you wear red. Not everyone who wears red is in a gang. And second, that's what it says here in the book, and we're going by the book, so you're Redcap.
Fine, jerk.
What?
I didn't say anything.
So, Little Redcap.
Well, I'm off to deliver my grandmother these sweet treats I made.
You see, Little Red's grandmother was kind of a fat loser.
Oh, Little Red, Grandma needs some sweets. Why aren't you here with Grandma's sweets? I'm just gonna have to starve to death and it'll all be your fault. Maybe if you loved me enough to bring me sweets, I'd still be alive. I'm dying. Ugh.
Boy, Grandma really knows how to turn up the guilt. I guess I just have to go into the dark and scary woods all by myself. Although, I don't think that's a very good idea.
The woods alone? You know what that means.
I'm frightened. What was that? What's going on? If only I could see what's going on. Wait. Ugh. Yeah, that's right. Make one more move and I'll pop your pretty little brains out.
Help me.
All right, whoa, hold on.
Zach, what are you doing here?
She's crazy.
This is a children's story. You can't have Little Red being a brass knuckle toting psychopath.
I don't see any problem with it.
This is a children's story.
Right, a children's story about a giant mutant wolf who devours a little old lady, lays in wait for a young child, and eats her before being chopped open by a homeless man. Right, a story for the children, and with a nice moral, too.
Well, what's the moral?
Never go outside, ever.
Fine, but there's no punching in the original, and we can't show that. We can't show that on this live stream, okay?
You're infringing on my Second Amendment rights. I have the right to protect myself from predatory animals.
Quiet. What do you want to do then?
I say we tell this like an actual children's story instead of a nightmare-inducing slasher movie.
Fine. I get to be Grandma then.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can I be Grandma?
No.
I don't want to be the wolf if I can eat anybody.
Can it, Wolfie? I'm the grandma.
Can I still punch people in the face? I don't feel safe without doing so.
No. Get out now.
After the show is over, we're going to meet in a back alley, and there is going to be a reckoning.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Little Redcap.
Boy, am I in the dumps. It's kind of a rainy day. I get sad on rainy days. Wolfie!
Hi, Little Red. We seem to be the trouble.
Sometimes I get sad on rainy days.
Ooh, want me to let you in on a little secret? Sometimes I get sad too.
Really? A big wolf like you?
Do you know what I do? I sing a song.
Can I sing along?
Sure you can. Rain may come a falling down, worms crawl up from the ground, turn over on upside down when a rainbow comes around.
When a rainbow comes around.
When a rainbow comes around.
Everybody, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rain may come a falling down, birds crawl from the ground, turn around and upside down. When a rainbow comes around, sometimes rain can make you sneeze if your nose is up and wheeze. But just wait 1 second, please, for a rainbow through the trees.
For a rainbow through the trees.
Everybody, one more time. Sometimes rain can make you sneeze if your old is cough and wheeze. But just wait 1 second, please, for a rainbow through the trees.
For a rainbow through the trees. Boy, that sure was a wonderful song. Wolfie, and Grandma, and Random Woodcutter.
Hi, Little Red. Hi, Wolfie.
Let's all hug. You know, Grandma, I really like seeing you. Elderly people have so much wise things to share with us.
They sure do.
I do have one piece of wisdom. Sharing.
Sharing.
Sharing is radical.
What was that?
My air guitar.
Can I have it?
Well,
Remember about the sharing, Random Woodcutter?
okay.
Well, I learned a valuable lesson today about sharing and rainbows. I think I'm going to go off and become a vegetarian and take care of the environment because that's what conscientious citizens do.
Bye, Wolfie.
Bye-bye.
Wow, what an adventure.
You can say that again.
Wow, what an adventure.
Oh, Little Red, you sure do amuse me in my golden years.
And they lived happily ever after, and always shared and appreciated rainbows.
And Little Red later married that woodcutter and had a daughter.
Who married a demon?
I do not like that demon.
She's going through a rebellious phase.
And after he left chasing after a one-legged dancing girl, their daughter gave birth to another daughter, the devil, and that is how she became the devil's grandmother.
That child is the devil.
Hush your mouth.
And Little Red lived a long, long life until she got the Alzheimer's.
That was a shame.
Yeah.
So, to recap, it's my turn this time. Once upon a time, there was a little girl from the hood who got eaten by a wolf, married a woodcutter, and had a daughter who married a demon, who then gave birth to the devil, who cursed a doctor until he became a dwarf.
Little person.
Who became another dwarf.
Little person.
Who rescued a girl from a witch, who married a prince and had a son who was cursed by the same witch and becoming a frog, who was friends with a talking fish, who was caught by a fisher girl who became a different witch, who got killed trying to eat 2 little children, one of whom grew up to marry a prince, who had a daughter who made a series of unfortunate deals with a trio of supernatural beings, who had another daughter, Rapunzel, who was taken by an enchantress and locked up in a high tower until she was rescued by a prince, and there were no crab people. Ugh.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I gotta say, we haven't really done all of them that are in the book.
Well, we've done the important ones.
Important ones, yes. Yes, we have done all the important ones. I guess we don't need everybody. What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I think we've got all the famous ones. I mean, there's a whole bunch in here about talking foxes, but who wants to hear those?
I hate foxes.
And some other talking animals, and some giants, and a whole bunch of peasants cheating the devil out of deals and things. Well, we got a lot of princesses too, but I feel like you can go home. Oh.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Thank you.
There was a little orphan girl.
Oh, I am orphaned. Oh, I am sad.
Can we just pause here for a second?
Oh, how sad I am.
Just hold on, please, just for a second.
What is it?
So there's like some bad beef in the catering.
Oh, the
and
catering is bad.
Uh-oh. I had the beef.
yeah, so like everybody is throwing up back there. And I don't know.
Excuse me.
So we do not have enough actors left to do this one.
What?
Well, guess it's over then. See you, folks. See you later.
No, it's not over.
Well, what are we going to do? How many new actors do we have left again?
There's just me, Zach. There's nobody else. We have to end this.
Exactly. He can't do all of that.
Right.
Now you listen to me, little reject from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star, got it? We're going to tell my story. I am going to get a full-length feature film out of it, and you are going to make me look good, got it?
I'm in charge here.
Got
right.
it? Or I will tear out your tiny heart and use it as a chew toy for my half-to room and mix, got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, how sad. Life, so sad.
Well, all right. Okay, so her mother died and her father remarried.
Mother, where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
And the woman he married was beautiful of face, but black of heart.
Oh, this new mother of mine is such a witch.
She's not actually a witch.
Why must I sit near the fireplace for warmth? Why must I always be...
Probably because she was very, 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 very annoying.
Oh, my life is sad. I shall spread these cinders upon myself to keep me warm. Ow! They're hot. Ow!
So they called her Cinderella. Now, Cinderella's stepmother had 2 daughters, both equally beautiful. And
I'm sorry. I think you've got that wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're quite hideous.
the book says that they're both equally beautiful.
I think I know my story.
Just keep going.
Oh, they're so mean to me. Oh, so mean. I can barely stand it. My tears, oh, so many tears shall wash these dusty flagstones.
Ugh, look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here, or is it just her? That was a good one, Giselle. Thought you like it. Oh, Cinderella, we need to get ready for the ball.
What ball?
Shut up! I like it when you're being mean to her. Really? Anywho, the ball being thrown by Prince Charming. Oh, he's just so charming. Anytime I see him, I just want to grab his tights wearing bottom and squeeze until the guards start spraying me with pepper spray. That's a little too much information, Giselle. I just want to bite him. Gar, gar.
Well, can I go to the ball?
Of course you can. Not come. Balls are for people who bathe. But we do have a little task for you, though. You are going to help us get ready for the ball. Make me pretty! Make me pin her. Please, I just want to grab him so hard I need him. I just want to grab him. I need him. I need him now.
Okay, I suppose, but I'm going to need a lot of makeup.
So, being the good girl that she was,
I'm so good.
Cinderella dressed both her sisters for the ball.
I'm so pretty. I'm gorgeous.
Life, so unfair. The room is spinning. Why, God, why? Why am I just a servant, a slave? Lower than the dust, lower than the worms that crawl beneath the dust. So low, so low. I shall not cry myself to sleep like I do every night.
It's like the Oscar committee follows her everywhere she goes. But then her wicked stepmother entered.
Oh, Cinderella, what seems to be the issue?
Life and the misery it entails. If only my mother, my poor dear dead mother were here, she'd take me to the ball.
Oh, well, you little poor thing. Well, it's that little situation you have. You're going to have to come here and sit on your stepmother's lap, all right? So here's the thing. Would you like to go to the ball with us? And before you do that little ugly smile, smirk, whatever that is, think. All those people staring at you. People who hate you on first sight. I mean, it's a nightmare, really. You're pretty lucky that you get to stay here and clean things for us. I mean, say you do meet the prince. Oh, everything goes all right at first, but then he realizes that your breath stinks. Because you haven't been flossing for the past 7 years, and then he fates. Oh, the entire kingdom to jeopardy.
Just then, one of Cinderella's stepsisters, Giselle, entered. Yeah, go.
Mother, aren't you coming? In a moment, dear. Run along. Thank you, I will.
But then, from the other side of the room, Cinderella's other wicked stepsister entered.
I really need to be going. You do that, witch. What did you just call me? You heard me, witch.
He called himself a witch.
Oh, no, you didn't. Girls, please. You're both pretty, and you both go to the ball. No, you both need to exit right now without saying anything else.
And so, they left.
Thank you. Now, Cinderella, I am a fair, wicked stepmother, so I'm going to empty this entire lentils into the fireplace. And once you pick them all out, you may go to the ball with us.
So, with that, she dumped a dish of lentils into the fireplace like she said she was going to do.
What are lentils?
They go in soup, and they're difficult to get out of a fireplace, apparently.
Oh, the humanity. Oh, gods. Why must I always be punished?
Oh my god, it's just a couple of lentils. You don't have to make a big deal out of it.
I will never go. Never. I'm cursed. But what's that? What could it be? My fairy.
It was a swarm of birds.
Oh, I did not sign up for birds. I mean, come on, you don't even know how to play a swarm of birds. Like, I don't even know if I have to do like each individual bird or if I can do. How about this? Collectively, the birds? Huh?
Okay, you're gonna pass out, I'm sure, if you play each individual bird, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna have that on live stream. Go ahead, be a collective group of birds.
Awesome. All right. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Oh, look, birds. They're so beautiful. Come, my little feathered friends. Come pick the lentils out of the fireplace.
Peck, 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 peck. Peck, 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 peck. Peck, peck,
Oh,
peck.
I'm truly blessed. Thank you, birds. Fly, fly to freedom.
Tweet, 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 tweet. We're off to the ball, Cinderella.
Look, wicked stepmother. I've removed all the lentils.
Really? No, she sure didn't. So, you got a kick in the neck.
No, I will be accompanying you to the ball. Oh, how I love balls.
Quite frankly, I don't think you're good enough for balls. I mean, we look pretty stupid carting around your ugly mug and whatever those rags are all night long. Ooh, too bad. Gotta be going. You suck. I hate you. Ha ha! You suck.
How can life be so cruel? Why? What's that? My fairy?
It's another swarm of birds carrying a dress.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet.
Oh, what a lovely dress. Thank you, swarm of birds.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
So now who's going to do my hair? What a surprise, my fairy godmother.
Oh my.
Isn't this where she does her magic thing?
Nope.
What?
We're going by the original. There is no fairy godmother in here. It's just one guy playing a collective group of birds.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet,
Shut up.
tweet.
Let me see that. There's no fairy godmother in here.
I was about 11 when I found out I didn't have a fairy godmother.
Well, I can't do this without a fairy godmother. Who's going to turn the pumpkin into a coach?
You walk there.
What? This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother and a coach made out of a pumpkin and a bunch of mice turned into coachmen. Oh, so there's no mice either, is there?
No,
Yes,
there's
you
not.
won't. No, there won't even be a glass slipper.
It's not glass.
There's no glass slipper? Well, then I don't even know how this story goes anymore. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end.
I wish that's how we ended it.
Yep.
I just get beheaded at the end?
That was a joke. I don't really know how it ends. I haven't been there yet.
Ugh, I quit. Calling the manager. Yeah, this is Cindy. I don't know what they're doing anymore. They've got some book, and there's no mice coachman, and I can't work like this. I don't know why there's no mice coachman. I want you to hurt them. Hurt them bad.
Bring it on.
I don't care. I don't care how. Ugh, I'm going home.
Ugh.
Tweet,
Well,
tweet, 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 tweet.
well, guess somebody's not living happily ever after, is she?
No, she didn't deserve it anyway.
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah, I'd be pretty embarrassed going on stage looking all like that. I mean, there's a point when you're acting where it just doesn't work anymore. And not that ever worked for her. She should find another career option.
You want... Would you like an Oscar?
Listen, I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me when I get an Oscar, because I get an Oscar by just existing.
Okay, you're gonna finish the show for us. You are gonna act as Cinderella along with all the other roles, and you're gonna put the dress on, and you are gonna like it. Now.
Last time I checked, I'm just so good an actor. I'm just so good an actor. I don't even need to put on the dress. I exist so I get an Oscar. So you need to show up, and you just need to show up, because I know when I get the Oscar, and you're not going to tell me when I get the Oscar. I'm going to get the Oscar on my own. I don't need your help.
Just put the dress on, and we can all be happy.
I'm just gonna stop this right now, because I'm a good person. You're not, and the whole audience is gonna see that. How much you suck. How much you suck.
Okay.
My dress is on. Continue the story. I don't have time to put.
Cinderella had her dress, and she felt very pretty. Happy.
I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. Tweet, 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 tweet. Sweet. Now I shall walk to the ball.
But the ball was guarded by a bouncer, a one-armed, eye-patch-wearing Scottish pirate named Mac.
Arg! What you be doing here at this ball? It's not Scottish. It's crap. Well, I'd like to come in, please. Shut it!
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and two wicked stepsisters arrived. I'm not kidding. Just go with it.
Cinderella? What are you doing here? You suck! Well, I have a dress, and I like to go into the ball because the birds brought it to me.
And the birds came down.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
And they picked out Mac's other eye.
Oh, the other eye! Sweet, I'm in.
And it was a wonderful ball. It was a huge ball. It was huge, okay? You know why? Because I'm really rich. I made sure that it was the biggest ball because of all the money I have. It was humongous. Biggest ball in the entire history of the world. In fact, if people were talking about the biggest balls, if that would ever come up in conversation, then they would have to say the biggest ball in the world is my biggest ball because it is my biggest ball and will always be the biggest, the most humongous ball in the world. Like I said, I'm really rich, so come at me. And everyone started dancing. Unfortunately, the wicked stepmother only knew how to cha-cha. And one stepsister was doing a waltz. And it said the other one was crumping, but we're just going to make him floss.
Okay, I can floss. No cap, I can floss. Twice a day, Zach. Twice a day.
That's not flossing. Do it. Oh. There it is. There it is, ladies and gents. The Oscar-winning performer. Just put a little bit less aggravation and a little more smile. Hey, there you go. This is comedy gold. Okay, so, but they did manage to have a conversation, and it went like this.
There's one of me. 3 of them. I could do 2. I'm not doing 3.
Do it.
Only because I'm a better person than you. Okay. What do you should go dance with the prince? He's so dreamy. I go first.
And just then.
Da-da-da-da! His Royal Highness, the prince.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is really why I hate actors, everybody. They just don't take any time in it.
We're having a nice time, aren't we? Blimey, she's gorgeous. Who's that makes? Why? My name's Cinderella. Right up. Come here, give us a little taste, love.
What? Ew.
Oh, stop it, Prince. You're embarrassing me.
You're grossing me out.
Blimey. Well, I'll do more on that later. Oh, your skin's as supple as a baby's bottom. Oh, is it? Why, I like to pour hot sauce on you and roast you over an open pit till you're brown and tender like a chicken breast. Oh, I like that. Have you had dental work done recently, lady? Because you got a great set of teeth. Oh, so do you.
No. That's enough of that. That is enough of that. Okay, this is Oscar-winning performing here, but seriously, this is enough. You're better than that last broad. I'm so glad she's gone.
Oh, stop. We have to talk. I'm really good at talking trash to people, but not right now. Let's go. All right, what's all this then? Dance with me, darling. Let's dance.
And so, they danced all night long.
What are these strange feelings? Could it be love? Oh, my heart is beating so fast. What am I to do? Will he love me back?
Why do the good ones always talk to themselves?
My ex did the same thing.
Stop. Not the time.
And she ran home and gave her dress back to the swarm of birds.
Where are you?
Where's the dress? Where's the dress? Where's the dress?
Are you kidding me?
Where's the dress? Tweet.
Here, take this accursed dress, for I will never have the man I love. Never. Be born to such a low state. This agony, this sadness, this sad agony. Quick question. Wasn't I supposed to drop a slipper somewhere?
You drop a slipper on your 3rd trip to the prince's balls. The birds keep bringing you more dresses, and you keep dancing. And then finally, the prince smears pitch on the steps of the palace so that your shoe sticks. It's your golden shoe, by the way. It wasn't glass.
Shoe.
And he comes looking for the foot that fits the golden shoe.
That does sound more comfortable than glass.
Hey, can we skip to that part, please? I'm about to die.
And I don't care. Please put a lot more effort into this, Evan, okay? Thank you.
I might be a store actor, but when I punch somebody, I'm not acting.
Okay, fine, we can skip it. A little of this, a little of that. The prince stops by with the golden shoe looking for a girl who fits it. Use any shoe you want.
Okay, I was about to slap you. Not acting. Okay. Hello there. Any of you last lost your shoe, huh?
Well,
take a pause. I believe that it's not your time to shine. It is mine. Anyhow. Oh, I did. Well, wait a minute, Prince. Do you mind if I go try the shoe on in the bathroom or No one's looking. Take all the time you love. Awesome!
And of course, her foot was too big, so she chopped off her big toe.
Say, is everything all right in there?
This is even better than I thought.
It's Miss. Love you. Well, fingers in mine. You're married. Open me garage. Let's go. It's nice. What's all this then? There's blood everywhere. I popped a zit on my foot. You chopped off your toe, you did. I never had any toes. Out of the garage, you.
So the wicked stepsister went back home, and the prince returned to find Cinderella's other wicked stepsister. Go, 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 go.
Shut up! Do you mind if I go try the shoe on in the bathroom where no one's looking? Take all the time you need, love. I'm not all that bright anyway.
Obviously. And once she was in the bathroom, go. The shoe didn't fit either. So she only did the sensible thing and chopped off her entire heel.
Son of a mother witch!
Oh, language.
Say, is everything all right in there? This house is pretty crazy. I fine. It fits. Why? You're as pretty as a daisy. Well, open me garage then. I'm gonna get married a second time today.
But as they were riding, get your horse.
Say, what's that smell? I'm not very observant either. Is that blood everywhere again? I cut myself shaving. I have hairy feet. Like a hobbit.
Ugh.
You cut off your heel, you daft wench, you did. I did it for you.
So the prince returned to the home for a third time.
Hello there. Does anybody like to try on this shoe? I realize that several of these ladies in this house here have cut up their body parts just to fit into this dang thing, and I was just wondering if anybody else likes to try it. I might not be very smart, but I make up for it by being very persistent. It makes me ideal to run the government.
I will try the shoe.
All right. It fits.
My love.
It is you.
It is I.
And they lived happily ever after. As for the wicked stepsisters, the swarm of birds pecked out their eyes just for fun.
Oh, my eye!
However,
No!
However, that is not the end of our story.
Okay, that's the beginning.
Exactly.
I thought you had the beef.
Oh, we were all fine. We just wanted to see if he could do it.
That's cruel, but I love it.
Well, you know, We're out of time.
So it's time for the lightning round recap.
It is?
Of course. Otherwise, no one will be able to follow the narrative. So what we're going to do to finish off the show is re-perform everything we've already done in... I don't know if I can do 2 minutes anymore.
We can try.
All right. Go ahead.
Cinderella got pregnant
Heavens!
after they were married.
Joyous day.
But her daughter was stolen and raised by a needy old grandmother.
I need you.
I could use a hug.
Hug.
Double hug.
Triple hug. Let's get married when you're older.
Okay. Oh no, our daughter married a demon.
This is your fault.
I'm old now.
Grandma, over here, Grandma.
Grandson?
You're losing your mind because you're old.
You're the devil.
I know.
You're sick.
Let's go to the...
You're dead.
I curse you.
No, I'm a dwarf. I mean, little person.
Let's start a dwarf village with 5 of my friends.
That's a great idea.
Ah, a giant hottie.
A dwarf.
Little person.
How about you clean our house and took us in at night?
You're not going to oppress me.
I am hotter than you.
Listen, I don't judge myself by looks, but I am hotter than you.
Want to fight about it?
Yes, square up.
Your kung fu fighting skills are stronger than mine.
What's going on here?
I'm an emancipated princess, and I'm going to take what I want. You.
Hi, I'm Walton. I haven't appeared much in this play yet, but I have a big dramatic monologue here. It's 3 pages long, and...
I'm rising from the dead and cursing you.
Dang it. Now I'm a frog.
You've got my ball.
I'll give it back to you in exchange for romantic favors.
That's sick.
Kiss him.
Okay.
Now I'm human again. Goodbye, friends of the water.
Who needs ya?
I've got you.
How about a wish?
A witch? Thank you. I'll become a witch. Hey, let's eat that lady's house. How about I eat you instead? How about I push you in the oven and you die? I'm dying in an ironic way.
Hey, look, I'm having a daughter. I'm dying in childbirth. Darn it. Hi, I'm Gretel's daughter, and somehow I'm poor. The devil, and the enchantress, and a weird guy.
Deal?
Deal.
All right, let's get married.
I hate you all because I'm a teenager.
Tough, because I already sold you to the devil and a couple other weird people.
Come along, Rapunzel. I have a nice tower for you.
You can have her as long as you sign this contract.
Fine.
Bye.
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 Have a fun time in this tower.
I like long hair.
I like you.
How dare you talk to anyone else?
I do what I want. Oh, my hair.
The crab people will rule the world.
Stop it!
Right, so that's how it is, huh? No crab people? Fine. See if I care.
Go live in a desert.
I will.
Baby?
Die.
I'm fully.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you too.
And they lived happily ever after.
And
I hope that contract I signed with the devil doesn't have any repercussions.
You'll find out.
the end. Anyway.
Don't you want to know how we did?
Honestly, I don't care at this point.
Well, whatever. We got 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Huh? Is that a record or what?
Like I said, I have no interest anymore.
You're
Wait,
no
I'm
fun.
getting a call. Hang on. Hey, Ava, what's up? Oh, thank you. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay. Guys, I'm having crab for dinner tonight.
We hope you enjoyed the show. This has been Robby Good for the Carlynton Fall Play. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Remember, be careful what you wish for, and watch out for crab people. Thank you for watching.